Welcome, YouTube viewers, to Ellensburg Amplifier Repair and Service. I am back with the Hifonics Colossus Class D amplifier. Previously, I rebuilt the drive card, which is here on your screen. I have that reinstalled. You will find that rebuild video up here in the corner, where I went through and explained this particular card. So I got the card installed, as you can see there on your screen, and I got the scope, of course, up in the upper left hand corner, and I do have 4 IRFP 260Ns installed. These are my testing transistors. I basically use them as a capacitor to test the drive. So I got the output transistors installed, power supply is functional, everything's up and running. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through and just verify with you guys that these signals are okay, that we do have good drive on hopefully both sides of the amplifier. I'm going to fire up my imaging camera here, my TG167, just to make sure that I don't have any sudden surprises. Transistors, when they go in thermal runaway, they go pretty quick. So I'm just going to make sure I don't have anything that's hot to begin with, and it doesn't look like it, so I should be good. So I'm just going to fire up the amplifier here. There's the relay click for you. I'm just paying attention to my output transistors real quick before I start probing around here. We're looking good. Output transistors are stone cold. So I should be good to go. Should be able to probe around and verify everything. So let me turn off my imager here. There we go. And I'm going to get my scope probe and let's see what our gate drives look like. So on your screen there, let me get it viewable. So there's our rail-to-rail gate drive for you, as you can see on the screen. And then I should have a low side gate drive. Let me change my trigger point. The low side gate drive is present on one bank. And let me check my low side gate drive on the other bank, which is present. And let me check the rail-to-rail gate drive without being across the camera for you guys. Sorry about that. My rail-to-rail gate drive is present. So as you can see, after rebuilding this drive card, I do have good gate drives coming from the 21844 ICs there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and put a 50 Hertz signal to the input of the amplifier, and we will check to make sure that I have output on the board here. I don't have the heat sink for this, so I'm not quite sure what we have for input or pass through. So I'm just gonna, there we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus in my 50 Hertz signal on the screen there for you guys. And there it is. 51 Hertz on the output there. Sorry, my IG1272, my Heathkit IG1272 generator is off by 1 Hertz on my output, so you're going to see 51 Hertz on the oscilloscope screen there. So it does seems like we have perfectly good output drive on both sides. So that will conclude this amplifier board. It's a pretty straightforward Class D board. And if you have any questions or anything, please hit me up. Email me directly if you'd like. I am always available. And I hope to see you again in future repairs. I do have many more coming up, so please stay tuned. Like and subscribe if you like repair content. As I try to release as much as possible throughout the week. It just depends on what I'm doing, which board I'm doing. So we will see you then. Thank you for viewing.